Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video, ladies and gentlemen. And today, baby, we are taking a look at Illusion Connect. That is right, we're going to be dropping a first impressions on you today. So I'm going to tell you right now, I've been playing this game for a little over a week. I'm going to say maybe closer to the 2-week mark. I can't really put my finger on the exact moment that I started playing on the game. But what I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is that I have yet to put this game down and have a sense of boredom when it comes to this game. They have loads of stuff to do, a lot of things to take advantage of, some free rewards out there to grab, and not only that, there are some other big name content creators that are on the YouTube platform that is enjoying and loving this game as much as I have in the week to 2 weeks that I have been playing it. So we're gonna be dropping a first impressions for you guys today, and before we do, if you are new to the channel, please be sure to hit that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop a video. We have a load of people that is just viewing the content and have yet to hit that red subscribe button and bring that sucker home, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you love mobile games, then you will not regret smashing that red subscribe button. So thank you guys very much, and without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a look at the combat system first. And the reason why we're going to be doing that is because I absolutely think it is the number one thing, or the most important thing, when it comes to playing any mobile game, and especially trying to find out if it's going to be a game for you, is going to be the combat system, because you're going to spend 3/4 of your game time in some sort of combat scenario. So if you don't like the combat, then you're probably not going to be willing to play the game for very, very long and or at all. So therefore, the combat system, we're going to dive in first. Clicking on the dream option down here, this is going to be your story mode or your campaign mode in the game. Now, one thing to note right off the bat is how unique and badass I think that the developers have done on the campaign mode. I just absolutely love how unique this is. I mean, between the graphics, the quotes from the story, some of the additional lore that you can read behind some of it, I absolutely love this feature. I think the devs have outdone themselves when it comes to this menu system. I love the fact of how unique it is. It's not anything that I have ever experienced when it comes to playing these mobile games. So again, shout out to the devs on that. You guys have done a fantastic job when it comes to that. Now, the first thing to note right off the bat when it comes to combat in Illusion Connect is going to be the stamina. Now, this game is very straightforward when it comes to using stamina and gaining stamina over time, and basically refreshing that stamina with in-game currency. So you can see here, you can refresh up to 5 times per day, and it will give you the total amount for, on the left-hand side here. For us, it's going to be 120, and again, it's using in-game currency. And not only that, every stage that you collect, that you select or complete, will consume a certain amount of stamina. So, for instance, we're going to go up here. I don't want to do 9-7 because I've already died a few times, so I'm going to go ahead and work my way back up here just to give you guys an easy battle, so I can show you guys exactly how the combat system works. We're going to dive in here. I'm going to click on this one, and because we have already cleared it once, there was an option there, but I just quickly click through it. But anyways, so clicking on here, you can see that in doing this battle, for instance, it's going to consume 6 stamina. We can also edit our lineup from this menu as well. And then not only that, each stage does have a total of 3 stars that you can clear. So nothing really new here when it comes to the actual idle game or mobile style RPG game. It's very straightforward. A lot of other games have 3-star clears. A lot of other games have like the stamina or energy system in the game. So again, nothing really new, but the combat system in this game, guys, is absolutely unique, and it's very strategic. So I just wanted to get that out of the way before we dive in here, because we are on a time limit for the match. So basically, as soon as you start the match, you will have a total of 3 minutes to take out all of the enemies. And not only that, the battle will start automatically, even if you do or do not place a hero on the field. So we're going to dive in here. I'm going to play this match. Hopefully I can clear it and walk you through the combat system, because we've got a lot to go over and cover in a 3-minute window without me dying. So nevertheless, we're going to dive in here, click on the challenge button. And as you can see, because we've already cleared it multiple times, we can obviously rate it or sweep it, but we're not going to do that. We're going to actually enter the fight, do it manually, because I want to show you guys exactly how the combat system works and is the game for you based on the combat. So as you can see here, we've got a 3-minute timer and each of our heroes down here at the bottom, and we have this lovely mana driven system. So you can see that as the match progresses, this will go up, and then we can select our heroes, and each hero will cost a different amount. So the 12 up in the top right hand corner, or the 17, is going to be the amount that it does. But we're going to go ahead and drop this tank class up here at the front, so hopefully they can mask some of that damage for us as we continue to discuss. The next thing up that we need to absolutely know that is crucial when it comes to combat, as I said, it is very strategic. Because not only does your heroes play a big part when it comes to their skills and what they can actually damage, but their placement on the map or the tile that they are placed in also affects it. So to give you guys an example here, this hero, if I drop this hero down, you can see that there is tiles that line up. You can see that the bottom line is lit up on red, the center line is lit up on red, and then the very top is lit up on red. And that is going to be because that is going to be her combat style. She can attack anything that is in that current column, so therefore I don't want to put her in a column that doesn't have any heroes in it, because she would not be doing any damage, aka not helping us. So I'm going to go ahead and drop him into the center here, so then she is hitting the center 3 heroes. Now the same thing goes with a lot of the other heroes. If you look down at the bottom left hand corner of the portraits, you can see what their AoE, or not their AoE, their target range is. So we've got a couple single targets, we've got a couple team targets, so we're going to go ahead and place this chick down here. She affects everybody over there because she is an AoE hero, so she's going to do a lot of AoE damage to the enemy team. Same thing goes with, for instance, our support class. So you can see here that she is going to directly affect this green square. We can select her here, and we're going to put her back here because we have a hero in the specific green square that she can obviously support and buff and heal. So as you can see there, we gained a heal from utilizing her in that specific spot. So that's going to be the reason why it is very, very crucial for you to get to know your heroes, get to know your heroes' skills, exactly what their target range is, and then make sure that you are utilizing your mana down here at the bottom to the fullest, as I am not doing, because I know that we're going to inevitably clear the stage just with the heroes that I have. But nevertheless, that kind of gives you a little bit of understanding of how the combat system works. Hopefully I've done a pretty good job of explaining it, but like I said, the 3 takeaways are: make sure you know your heroes, make sure you know their skills, and make sure you are placing them down in their specific target range, so they are taking advantage of their damage and their skills to the max, basically as much as possible, because you don't want to be missing out on that or fudging or losing a match just because you don't know exactly where to place them or how to place them. So again, get to know them. Now, the next thing up we're going to be taking a look at, or that I want to mention in the game, is going to be probably the second most thing that I absolutely enjoy when it comes to playing these mobile games. And that is going to be the event section in the game, right? So the event section, if a game that you dive into has loads of events, then that tells me that the developers are active, right? They are coming up with new content for you to check out. They are coming up with new ways to give you rewards, whether they are free rewards or hard-earned rewards. Nevertheless, events are always very, very good, and I absolutely enjoy playing them because it affirms to me that there is content there in order to play and enjoy. Now, right off the bat, we're going to be taking a look at that, and that is going to be the perk system. So they have it, they pronounce it as perks, but it's going to be where the event section is. So as you can see here, it says event itinerary after you click on perks. But again, this game is just loaded when it comes to the amount of perks, or basically events that the game has in order for you to take advantage of and dive in and absolutely enjoy. So again, shout out to the developers on that. I absolutely love games that have loads of events and different types of events, and also some of them that can, as you can see here, you can summon SSR rank heroes just from logging in and playing the game on those specific days. So again, very, very cool. Shout out to the devs on that. I absolutely enjoy that section. Now, the next thing up that we're going to be taking a look at is going to be a big portion of Illusion Connect as well, and that is going to be the trial section. So this trial section here, once you click here, there's going to be multiple things for you to do in this trial section. So the trial section is a little bit like, the home screen of Brave Dungeon or the, Idle War Legendary Heroes, which are just some of the other games that we have featured on the channel, but it's going to be basically like that, right? Where you have different places that you can do, like the Infinite Tower, you know, the roguelike, you know, features where you can roll around and get different, you know, chests or kill enemies for different battles, things like that. That's going to be what this trial section is. So the first one up is going to be the dungeon trials. It's basically going to be a level progressing feature to gather basic resources like your gold, your crystals, your heroes XP, etc. The next thing up is going to be the exploration, which is going to be like a roguelike system where you basically control your character on the screen from like a top-down view, and then you can collect gear and rewards from that. You've got a arcana system as well, which is going to be more of like a kind of like a certain level that you need to beat, and then once you beat that, you will pick up different heroes or buffs along the way, and then you just kind of basically go as far as you can to progress in the game. The next thing up is going to be the Dream Expedition, which is going to be the tower type feature in which you just basically progress through the infinite tower mode, just like in a lot of those other games. And last but not least, we do have the Nightmare Lab, which is going to be kind of like a place where you can practice different things and test out different things when it comes to the game combat system in the game. So it's going to be kind of like a test system. Don't forget to utilize the Nightmare Lab. It is a very good feature when it comes to actually, you know, coming up with new strategies, because like I said, this game is driven by loads of strategy. I mean, you can create several different combos that are going to make or break, you know, that level that you are trying to, you know, compete against. And that does also go for PvP. So get in there, take advantage of that Nightmare Lab. The next thing up we're going to take a look at is going to be the summon feature in the game. This game has a banner system, baby, and I am absolutely over the moon when it comes to that. I love that the fact that the game gives you limited time banners for specific heroes. Now, they do have the general overall banner system, but I really like the fact that they have specific banners for specific heroes with up you know, percent rates to get that specific hero, and I really like that because it just adds a little bit more of a gotcha style element. But not only that, it gives you a little bit of more percentage to get that hero that you absolutely love or that you absolutely want to collect. So again, very cool. I really like the limited time banners. You can come in here, collect different heroes, summon on a specific banner because you want that hero, and again, it's very cool. And they do also give you a preview of the skills as well, right on the same screen, instead of you having to jump back to the hero section of the game and scour through the gallery to find out exactly what those heroes do. So again, shout out to the devs on that. I absolutely love the summoning system when it comes to Illusion Connect. The next thing up we've got that we can take a look at is going to be the lineup system. Now, the lineup down here is very straightforward. It's got basically, you can get in here and select what heroes you can pull from using that mana system. So the mana system that you basically spend a certain amount of mana points to select those heroes, you can come in here and select what heroes can be in that pool at any given moment. So again, very cool. And then I did mention a little bit on the leader section, and the leaders are going to be right here. Once you unlock additional leaders, you know, your leader will always be on the battlefield, so that one is not going to be considered your entire pool or lineup. But again, once you unlock additional leaders, you can swap out your leader as well, and then they also have abilities that, you know, they will use when they can use them. So again, very cool. The next things up is they do have guilds in the game, but I will say one thing: the guild system in the game is a little bit lackluster in my opinion. There is a lot to still come here. So as you notice right off the bat, there is no battle button. I do not see any sort of guild, you know, battle system or raid system or anything like that. So again, this might be coming in further updates in the game. I would really hope so, because I think it is a missed opportunity if it doesn't. But again, you can see all of the members of the guild. You've got a journal which kind of gives you an overview of who is donating and what they're donating, and you know, how many times they donate. And then again, they do have a research lab that you can come in here, and that's going to be where you donate. That's where you know, basically contribute to your guild's, you know, level up. It's going to give you the additional buffs for that specific guild. But again, like I said, it's very lackluster currently at the moment, but it is here. So again, getting in here, playing it, building up a guild early on before those system comes into play is never a bad idea. Now moving on to PvP, which a lot of players it will enjoy, and that is going to be the friend battles, which you can battle your current friends that you have added into the game. And then not only that, they do have the Dream Arena, which is going to be your straightforward you know, PvP, you know, matches. So you can see here, Come on, let's go through here. But, you know, so you can see the different players that are currently on your server that you can battle. And then again, it's pretty straightforward. If you have played PvP in other games and you have played Arena in this game in Illusion Connect, but nevertheless, there is a lot of strategy when it comes to the combat. So make sure you are taking, or, you know, making sure that you know about that. The next thing up we've got is going to be that perk system, which is that event section that we've already covered. And then we do have the dream system, which we've already mentioned, as well as your campaign. And then last but not least, I do want to mention a couple different things, and that is going to be in the bottom section here, this chest icon. If you click on that, this is going to be where you can claim all of your idle stuff in the game. So when you log off on the game, this is going to be the idle portion. You can see what you're accumulating per hour when you are logged off or when you are idle. So we're going to go ahead and click the claim button, get all of our rewards for today, just to show you guys exactly how that is. They do have a quest system, so they do have your dailies, your weeklies, all of that stuff. It gives you a really cool description down here of, you know, what you basically did to complete it, and that even includes the claimed one, or claimed ones, geez Louise. And then we also do have a personal achievements as well, so as you progress in the game and do certain things in the game, you can also collect additional rewards as well. But I think that's going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and last but not least, I did not mention this, but they do have special events when it comes to seasons. So you can see right here on the main screen, they've got the currently going on the Halloween event. So again, very, very cool. They have specific summons from there, a specific Halloween shop, specific rewards that you can gain from the Halloween stuff. And I would assume, I have not played it, you know, further past Halloween yet, but I'm assuming when Thanksgiving comes rolling around, they will have something like that as well, and or Christmas. So again, that's going to be it for me. I definitely 100% enjoy my time that I have invested in Illusion Connect. I will be continue to play Illusion Connect. Like I said, I have a hard time putting the game down as it is already. But without further ado, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Illusion Connect. Are you playing Illusion Connect? And not only that, what games you are excited about playing and or coming out, because I would love to feature them and check them out on the channel. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys on the next one.